Minority Leader Schumer has called for an investigation into how this could have happened. Would you support one?
Well, listen, it doesn't surprise me that Chuck Schumer's immediate response is engage in political attacks. That's apparently all the Democrats are about today is political attacks. And Schumer has a real incentive to do that because his left flank, he's got AOC threatening to primary him right now, and he's worried about his left flank.
Astounding.
I got to say, I'm curious why Schumer and the Democrats are not concerned about the fact that for the last 4 years, the Houthis have been allowed to engage in terrorism against America, against America's allies, to drive up costs for consumers. Look, that terrorism makes shipping through the Suez Canal much, much more expensive, which means Americans, when you go to the grocery store and department store, you're paying more money because Joe Biden and the Democrats were not willing to stand up and defend America.
My mind is being rewired right now.
President Trump is being vigorous going after the Houthis in his direction. And actually, I read through that the whole Jeffrey Goldberg article. His direction, the president's direction, was open up these shipping lanes. That's good for America. And it raises a natural question. Why didn't Joe Biden and the Democrats do that over the 4 years they were in office?
Just one more question about that Jeffrey Goldberg article, and we'll move on. You were obviously
I just find it mind-blowing.
Fiercely critical of Hillary Clinton and her handling of classified information on a private email server, calling it grossly negligent. If we were on your podcast, The Verdict with Ted Cruz, would you call this grossly negligent?
Well, listen, it was clearly a screw-up. It was obvious that including Jeffrey Goldberg was inadvertent, and that was a mess.
I'm just in shock. I did not see this coming.
And an embarrassing mess. But I will say there's a big difference in that immediately the Trump White House took responsibility. They said this was genuine. This was a real exchange.
That was really shocking and sad.